Today from Riskin 2025 here in Zurich, I have the great pleasure to meet Pierre Lauquin. Pierre, you're from the Swiss government.
This was a great session as usual. That's the 7th time I'm coming to Riskin. They're improving the quality year after year.
Oh, good. The reason I wanted to interview you is because you did a workshop that was very interesting and you spoke about bias. Can't I really think without any bias?
Clearly, no. Biases are embedded in our brain and we can't remove them at all. So
But I'm a rational person.
Yeah, but nobody is rational completely. It doesn't exist. Because we have biases, and biases are cabled in our brain and embedded completely in the way we think. And Kahneman, who is the guy who makes the proper formulation of the way the brain works, say we don't think the way we think. It's interesting because it means that even if we think we have the right way of thinking, it's wrong. All the bias embedded in our brain modify the way we structurally and pragmatically define a decision.
Can you give me 2 or 3 bias max?
The main one that we can meet absolutely everywhere are probably the confirmation bias, which force people to reinforce the ideas with information that goes in the direction they think.
You spoke about Google.
Yeah, Google. Google create a profile of your own past research and feed the new answers to your questions with what they think you want to have. And it means that it just gives answers you had in the past and that reinforce your idea that it was a good answer.
Great. The more I search, the more I'm right.
Exactly.
What is the other bias we have?
The second one for me is overconfidence. We face in our world a push to be overconfident. Every single company wants the people to be better, improving, gain more money, and be the perfect employee everywhere and in all conditions. It means that people think they are able of doing it. So the overconfidence means that you promise too much when you're asking to deliver something, for instance, in project management, because you want that project to be realized. You will give less costs and less time to realize it because you think you are able to do it.
But you also said the expert apparently is not the best one to predict the future.
No, that's right. It has been proven by scientific studies in the field, that what is interesting is when you are an expert, you are pushed to give information better than others. So you start to give false information and you start to believe in it, some kind of hallucination, just to prove that you're an expert and probably better than the others. And you go in a direction which push you to say more and more dummy things just to prove that the other haven't understood your point of view and you are better than them.
Wow, so don't believe expert.
Not immediately.
Not immediately. Pierre, thank you very much for your insight.
Have a good evening. Ciao.